When I was a young kid, I had the unintentional ability of disappearing from my parents when we left our house. Most of the time, we went to our friends' houses so I was tracked, but the few times they actually brought me to a public place, I took full advantage of it. Disappearing from my parents caused major headaches for them and worry. When we look back, they created some great stories. There are so many to choose from, but today I only have time to share one with you. The story I'm going to tell you about is the time that I disappeared from my mom at a coffee shop, and in the process of her searching for me, we met a famous person. It was a summer morning. I was 3 years old, and I was hanging out with my mom. She wanted to get some coffee and get out of the house, so we went to a coffee shop. After only 3 years, my parents had figured out that I was like a caged animal being released when we got to a public place. I was gonable, so they used food as an incentive to keep me close. My mom got her coffee, and as promised, I got my cookie. Finished my cookie much faster than my mom could finish her coffee. And with my fresh sugar high, I requested could I go and wander around. She said yes, as long as you don't go too far. Well, when it came time to leave, my mom walks around the store, but can't find me. So she starts calling my name. Francis, Francis, Francis. And then this older man walks up to her, and he says, "What do you want? I'm Francis." And my mom was startled. Obviously, this wasn't me. This Francis was Francis Ford Coppola. For those who don't know, he's a famous filmmaker, considered to be one of the greatest of all time. My mom apologizes. She did not mean to disrupt his breakfast. She was looking for her boy, Francis Seren. While this is going on, I come back from wherever I was, outside or doing, I don't know. And she says, "Here he is." So I get introduced to Mr. Coppola. Now, I had absolutely no idea who I had just met. I was 3 years old. But my mom was happy to see me and shocked that she had just met Mr. Coppola. Little did we know, this would not be the last time we bumped into him. A few months later, my mom, grandma, and I at another coffee shop. We're waiting in line. My mom turns to me and asks me, "Francis, what do you want to order?" And I say, "Well, my cookie." Overhearing Francis and recognizing my mom, another man walks up to us and he says, "Is this the same Francis Loren I met a couple months ago?" My mom says, "Yes." So the moral of the story is, if you want to meet Francis Ford Coppola, your best bet is to go to coffee shops with a young kid named Francis who's likely to disappear while you're trying to finish your coffee.